Another anticipated event on March 28th is the spectacular Dawat by a very dedicated organization, Indian Association of New Hampshire. While this is going to be a fun-filled evening of talent display through music and dance, there will also be a special auction for raising funds for some special causes. Tickets are selling on our website, so please go ahead and reserve your spot because this is one evening where you definitely want to be seen.
Welcome to Foundations TV, everybody. We are here on location in Nashua with a very dedicated group of people who are actively involved in the Indian Association of New Hampshire. And we are here to find out more about the organization and what all fun stuff they're up to. So welcome, Prithviji, to the studio.
Good evening, Gauri. Thank you very much for the opportunity to present us our accomplishment in 25 plus years.
Wow, it's been 25 plus years.
Right.
Excellent.
It all started in the Christmas party, whether we should have an India Association or not in 1988. And that eventually translated into Asia India Association. That was the name given. In 1989 we were incorporated, and 1990 we were registered with the IRS and the state, and then 1998 we reorganized and then changed the name to India Association of New Hampshire.
Okay.
And after reorganization also came up with lot of programs like community service and also education program and then a youth group that Pushpa is going to be talking about.
Sure.
And many activities that have been added, and all with dedicated group of people. That is what I have to say.
So how long have you personally been associated with the organization?
I've been here since day one. Actually, our first meeting was held concurrently with the Ashland Temple's inauguration. So they were inaugurating, and I also was a volunteer, but I was pulled out of that and then to attend this meeting. And Dr. Suresh Mathur, who was very instrumental in putting together the framework for the association.
So since you've been associated with this organization for such a long time, do you feel like it's moving in the right direction and where you would like to see it go?
Yes, in fact, we have worked out all the initial thing growing up, formalities that we used to have that any organization have that. And then we settled down from 2003 to 2012, 2013. And then I decided to step down and for the next president to take up and explore new avenues.
Wonderful, wonderful. Thank you so much for sharing this interesting information. So we do have Pushpa here as well. So Pushpa, would you like to share some activities of the youth group with us?
Yes, Gauri. And I would again thank you for giving us this opportunity. But
Absolutely.
I've been with the INH for almost 7 to 8 years now. And I was just volunteering as an active member. But then I became a youth group coordinator at some point of time, and then youth group itself is it's a body itself. They have the elections every year, like you have it for INH executive members, and they have the regular elections with all the protocols that has to be followed. And kids try to organize certain events once in a year. They do fundraising, they pick up a charity, and whatever collected, they distribute it to the public service, which is nothing but our Nashua Soup Kitchen and Manchester Soup Kitchen. And then we pick a charity for that year, and we do donate the money that we collect. It's a dance event, as all the high school kids do, and they have fun about it. And they also get sponsors for that. So I would be talking a little bit about what our activities would be. So this is a wonderful opportunity for me.
That's great. That sounds very intriguing because, you know, it's very nice. We all coming from India, and we're trying to hold on to the culture and the values that we brought along with us. And it's very rewarding to see the youth, also associating themselves with an organization and feeling for the organization enough to raise funds and be part of different events. So that's really good. Yeah. It's really good. And we have Usha here. Usha, what would you like to share with us today?
How are you first?
I'm good and
Okay.
very glad to have you here.
Thanks for having us again. I would be talking about Dawat. It's our annual fundraiser, which started in year 2011. Actually, it's very interesting the way it started. My husband and I, we were looking actually for someone in the New England area to help us with the fundraising for a charitable organization called Udavum Karangal. It's a Chennai-based organization in India. And we approached a couple of other Indian organizations, but the response was not that great. And then Deepa was a friend, and I called her one day and I said, we're looking for someone to help us with the fundraising. And she did not say, I'll think about it or we'll talk about it. She said, so what do you want to do? How do you want to do it?
Huh?
Let's go for it.
Yeah,
So that
that's
was
great.
the answer, and we were really excited. That's how it started. And then a group of us got together, and we started talking about different logistics. How are we going to do this? What kind of an event should we host? Should it be like a dance thing? I mean, what is it? Then finally they decided that it's going to be a sit-down formal dinner event with some interesting entertainment thrown in. So that's how it started, and we've had Dawat since 2011, 12, and 13. We did not have one in 14 because it was Silver Jubilee year, INH, 25 years. So this year, again, in March of 2015, we'll be having our fourth Dawat. We've managed to raise over $20,000 for various charities, both
Each year?
yeah.
Or total?
Collectively, over
Okay.
20,000. So
Okay.
I would say some of the charities are for charitable organizations in India and some of them here. Some of the funds also go towards INH public service, like soup kitchens and LSs and things like that. So it's actually a wonderful event. It's a party, but it's a party with a purpose.
I love the way you said it, party with a purpose. That's nice. So let's talk about the party part of it. What can the attendees expect?
It's been different every year. We've had live music. We've had some local popular, well-sought dancers performing some very exciting dance event. And then we've had several things, but the main attraction of Dawat is the auction, because that's another way we raise funds, because I should say that's the main way of raising funds for the various charities that Dawat supports. So that is actually the highlight of Dawat. And this year we have some surprises, but one of the highlights is going to be like an opening dance.
Oh,
that
wow.
Guests can bid for. So whoever wins the bid for that, the highest bidder, will get a chance to open the dance floor. A couple can dance. So that's one of
Excellent.
the interesting things
Sounds
that we're
like
having
fun.
this year. Yeah.
Yeah, that's good. And what are the other auction items that you can reveal to us?
There are some of them we would like to keep it as a surprise,
but
but there will definitely be some interesting electronic item.
Oh.
Yeah, and you have to come and attend the party to see what else we
I
have.
think it's going
Yeah.
to be a lot of fun.
Yeah.
That's good. That's good. So is the youth group, Pushpa, is youth group involved with this particular event as well?
Oh, I should take the pride in saying that in any of the INH events, youth group is the part of it.
Yeah.
I said without them, I don't think we can pull anything here. So I always
That's,
take the pride in saying that.
That's
yes,
good.
they are going to be part of it. And some of our youth group kids are planning on having a big dance, and they want to perform something and show something good. That's going to be a very fun event. And they try to help around with all of the events, how they are going to arrange, and whatever they ask for, we do it. That's how it is.
Okay, wonderful, wonderful. So, Prithviji, I have a question for you about, I think I saw somewhere there's going to be some sort of awards in this event as well. So is that can you talk about the awards and how long has the association been doing it?
Yes, let me touch bases on the public service, how we got this program into that. I think it's one of the few association that has got a full-fledged service, public service activity embedded into the association's framework. And public service starts with dedication. If there is no dedication, no commitment, public service goes away. you can talk all about it, but you will not be able to do. As a matter of fact, I want to commend those youth group volunteers who showed up on February 15 when we had a blizzard. We kept open. So we never close the soup kitchen service. The rain or shine, people come there.
Because people have to eat.
Right.
So you have to provide the food. If you have you're
Right.
dedicated enough, that's wonderful. That is wonderful.
And then we started to think about how about recognizing the youths who have contributed to the community service, not only inside IANH but also outside IANH and several other ways. So that's how the award the concept of award emerged out of that. I think it was in 2012 when we had the first award. That's what is called 2020, and then we trimmed it down to 2010. That means under 20, but
10 people.
10 people.
Okay,
right.
okay. Makes sense. Yeah. That's good. That's good. That's excellent. That's a lot of things that the organization is doing. I'm sure you all take so much pride in it, and it is a matter of pride for the entire community that there is so much dedication and so much love and for the culture and promotion of the culture as well. So before we end this interview, is there anything else any one of you would like to add and tell our audience?
Yes, in 2004 or 2005, we also started the Salvation Army and the Nashua Children's Home. We visited Nashua Children's Home, and then we gave them the gift program, Christmas gift program. That started in 2005. So that's a very interesting program that I want to mention, because we collect money and then buy the gift to children who are otherwise not fortunate to have that. So that is one of the things. Then
that's a very noble thing to do. Definitely, very nice. Yeah.
And then our website and other things. Those are all the administrative things that came out as a result of all these things.
That's wonderful, wonderful. And how about you, Usha? Would you like to tell people how to, if they're interested in joining Dawat? I know Foundations TV is a proud media partner, but how can they get tickets and how can they get more information?
They can get more information about Dawat and what charities we're supporting this year by visiting the IANH.org website, or you can also check out the IANH Facebook page. We have an event, Dawat, listed under that. And you can buy tickets either through Foundations TV or Lokvani. There are two places that you can buy tickets from. And please come and support this event. It's a wonderful event. And if you go out with your family, you'll easily spend $100 having fun. But this is something that you can do where you not only have fun, but you also do something
supporting
that's
some wonderful causes.
Some wonderful causes.
Yes.
So
and the community at large.
Yeah, community. And it's such a good event and gives a good idea to kids like how to support charities. So I think it
does build in a lot of values in them too.
Yeah.
So
great. Please come to Dawat 2015.
Wonderful. Pushpa, would you like to add anything?
I would like to add something about Nach Night. As Usha said, in our website on a youth page, kids have made a presentation like about what the charity is this year. And our charity this year is about Cancer Institute from Adyar, which is a non-profitable, and it's pretty much runs with the funds that we give. So kids have made a presentation there, and they have a link where they could donate the money. And this year they are planning on having all this the donations, and they're going to collect everything. And they are actually requesting the Adyar Cancer Institute to work on little children who have this, who have the cancer at the early age, and for their treatments and what are the extra things that could be covered for that. So that's the only organization that has free, and people do go there. So I would appreciate everybody could visit the webpage and make some donation through the link.
That's a very valuable piece of information, because there are a lot of families out there who are affected by something like cancer within young children. So it's nice to be able to have a channel where you can genuinely donate and know that it's going for the right cause. So it's good to know about it, definitely. So thank you for sharing that information.
Again, I have to thank you for this.
Oh, sure. A pleasure. A pleasure. So thank you all today for being with us at the studio on location here in Nashua. And we are very excited about being media partners for this wonderful event and going forward as well. So all the best to such a wonderful organization.
Thank you.